Hey, what's going on, guys? It's boy Maximum RPM coming at you with another video today. Just gonna jump into this real quick. This is me going up Ampersand Mountain. So my cousin, she used to do a lot of hiking, and she's hiked a lot of the high peaks. And I did not know this going into this adventure. I asked about mountains that were similar in scale and difficulty to a couple of hikers. And, well, to put it bluntly, climbing this mountain was a lot like climbing
the cliffs of insanity.
So, yeah, the people on the trail lied to me. According to my cousin, this is as difficult as some of the high peaks. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'll let you guys watch. Yeah, it was definitely an interesting day, so hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, second mountain of the day. I believe this is Ampersand? Yeah. I'm 99% sure this is the trail. Plan ahead, prepare, travel on a canter, minimize campfire. Alright. I'm fairly certain this is Ampersand. Yeah, I think so. Hopefully this one isn't too big. Hold on, I'm gonna head over across the road because there's another trailhead marker over there, and I want to make sure I'm in the right one. Alright, so the Ampersand trails, or Ampersand, or however you pronounce it, is on the other side. The one that I was just looking at, that takes you to the lake. I want the mountain. Holy cow, this logbook's pretty darn full. This logbook is pretty full. Alright, we are starting Ampersand on the same battery that I did the entire Arab mountain with. So, Mount Arab, you can do on one 2S LiPo. I'm running I believe it's a Z, like 5400 milliamp or whatever it is. It's a 2S, it's a full 2S pack. So we're going to start this mountain on this. I'm definitely going to have to change out batteries, but let's see how far this one will get us. And lost my train of thought there. I believe this one's 2.5 miles. Arab was 1. St. Regis was like 7, so round trip that is. So we had to do just fine. The truck is doing great so far, and I'm stressing the so far part. I never like jinxing it, but I think we got this one in the bag. So, 2 smaller mountains this year. They're still mountains, they're just small. We're getting 2 done in one day. And hopefully, maybe Bear Mountain next weekend might get a couple of the fellas out. Either way, let's get going. Got our first water crossing. I'm thinking here's our point of entry, and that's where we're gonna take out. So ooh, that's quite the hole right there.
Wow, what a hole.
There. Swim. Alright, we'll park her right there. Yeah. Ampersand is almost a 5.5 mile round trip. The mountain elevation goes up to 1,780 feet. It's definitely no joke, and not for the faint of heart. The mountain itself stands at 3,353 feet. Cool little Water crossing. A little water feature. Come on, get on out of there. That's cool. That one could use some attention. Part of the Adirondack Park. It gains its name from the ampersand symbol due to the many twists and turns of the mountain. It is located in Franklin County off of Route 3. I strongly recommend checking it out, although this is not the easiest trail that I have ever hiked. Groups back to back, and they get the vision. This truck might become a 46er. I'd like to at some point in my life, but if I can get this truck there too, that'll make the dream just a little bit sweeter. Here in the Adirondacks, we have 46 high peaks, and you can get a badge for or a patch or something for doing them all. And hopefully, this truck's definitely going to attempt some high peaks. But we're starting off small. I'd like to get myself in better shape before I attempt some of the high peaks. But I gotta give it to Axial. This truck is a beast. This is one of my favorite trucks. I'm a bit of a Red Cat fanboy at heart, honestly. I really love Traxxas, and I love my Red Cats. But there's something special about this Axial. I mean, they've been in the game forever. They were one of the first. So, but you know, and it's not a competition between brands for what I'm doing. If I do Bear Mountain, I'm not gonna take the Axial again. If I ever do any of these mountains again, I'll take a different truck up them. But it's such a good truck. It is so insanely reliable. It is a really, really capable truck. It's great. I love it. Axial, my hat goes off to you. For one, giving me the motivation to do this and try to get myself in better shape. And two, getting out and doing stuff. Let's see how this goes. Because, boy, this is cool. Oh, guys, I jinxed it. I've been doing so good. Alright. So I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments if we should count that. Because the smart move would to have done this. So I'll let you guys decide in the comment section down below. Get up there. We'll see if we can find our way through here. This is the 4th mountain, 2nd one today. There we go. Gotta hit it all harder. There we go. Ooh. Momentum's gonna be the key here. Come on. Uh-oh. I don't want that getting turned up anymore. That's soft. There we go. Had me worried there for a second that we were gonna get stuck. Yeah, I'm almost thinking I should probably get a winch for this. Different bumpers and a winch might be very much needed. Here's our first piece of garbage. Looks like a hot hand. I'll prop you up on the truck here. See, I'm not joking about this stuff, guys. I actually do go and pick these up. I don't know why someone would need a hot hand on a day like today, and it's still kind of warm. They only last for a couple hours. Because it's really not that cool out. It's actually like the perfect hiking temperature. Because there's a breeze. It's cooler. Man, I'm just wearing an old flannel. That really pushes into my spine. So yeah, one piece of garbage acquired. I've had 4 people tell me that it gets really steep towards the top. Now I've had, all 4 of them have seemed really doubtful that it's going to do it, so I'm a little intimidated by what might be ahead. Something real big or real steep, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I gotta get a winch. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's try. think real hard about this stuff. So there's a lot of driver error in here too. But if that's all that I have to do to help it today, good enough for me. This is slightly intimidating. Let's see. The pinch point up on the street will block me. I think we can do it. Let's see a line. There. That wasn't bad as a pop. Just what the hell? This is a tricky one, guys, and I hate to do it, but we got a repo. I was worried about that line over there. So I tried over here. There's just no bottom to any of this stuff. And I ran out of talent and rolled it. And I ain't getting out of there, so we're gonna have to do our first full repo of the adventure. So a little bit of shame there. But sometimes it's not even about the trail. Sometimes it's just, oh my God. This is... the hell am I supposed to do about this? Alright, I haven't had to carry it since I last shut off the camera. I'm still on the same section of hill. In fact, I've probably only gone about 50 feet. But there's a lot of people. Hopefully this section works for me. I can't believe that one did it. I'm not... Gonna bust out the imaginary winch. So I've had to do a little bit of carrying, but it's done most of it by itself. This is me looking straight ahead. Oh God. Yeah, this hill has definitely defeated the challenge of doing it completely by itself. I've had to help it a little bit today. And it's just, oh my God. I've had to help it quite a bit today. I mean, she's gonna make it to the top, but this, oh my God, just get up the hill. I want a winch so bad. This is, oh my God, come on. What is going on there? Get up the hill. Yeah, I'm carrying. This has defeated me in the whole challenge of trying to make it up there without touching it. Unfortunately. But it's gonna make it to the top. This truck is gonna make it. It's gonna drive 90% of the way there. But it's gonna make it. 4:30. I finally found a spot that I can actually drive on. Oh, look at that. Yeah, they weren't kidding. This is like actually, there's some sections I can't even, it's hard to walk up. Oh, and I've run out of trail again. So this one has whooped me, guys. Of course, I didn't prepare for this one at all. I didn't plan for this one. I didn't research it. Yeah. Who keeps putting those friggin' flags that high up? Finally got to some trail that's not cliff. And, right at the top. So hopefully it'll actually let me drive it to the very peak of this thing. And it's starting to rain. It's 4:45. I'm going to be probably getting back to my car late. So it's almost 5. It's dark by 8:30. It starts getting pretty dark, so the way down, I'm going to carry this thing a lot. The one thing I did forget to bring with me today was a flashlight. I mean, I got the flashlight on my phone, but there's a fair portion of this that I'm going to have to carry back down. And on the way down, if it gets stuck, I'm picking it up and carrying it. Just for the sheer sake of time. Because I don't want to be out here at night. Especially if it's going to be raining. I don't mind a little drizzle like this, but I don't want to hike in the dark. Not to mention, this is my second mountain today. I don't know who let me do that, but I'm exhausted. And I still got to go all the way down. Yeah, I seriously underestimated this. I thought it was going to be like, you know, a normal mountain. No, like there's actual climbing you have to do. I put my remote in my backpack so I could carry and pull myself up the hill in spots. So, this one whooped me, guys. I mean, this one absolutely, this mountain won. We're still going to drive her to the top, but it definitely defeated me in the don't help it. Oh, look at that. Little kind of cave going on. That's cool. Please don't start with me. I don't know what's going on with my left front, but it's like it's sucking the tire in to the wheel. So I don't know if something's not venting or what. But I might need to swap these foams out for silicones. I was hoping I could wear these tires out before I had to swap them, but... Ah, there's some trail markers up there. Alright, I'm going to put this down so I can focus. You guys will get the clip of me making it to the very top. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna call it here. I'm not even... They said the top is just right up there, but I literally have to climb that. I'm not getting hurt today. I'm gonna need both hands and both feet to climb. And I don't have a way to hook the truck to my bag. This is the easy way down, so we're calling it today. This mountain beat me. And it's one of those things I could just leave the stuff here and climb up. I'm not worried about no one taking it. I'm just gonna turn around here. This mountain beat us. And now the mountain has truly defeated us. My factory 5 or my Club 5 Racing 4-link just ripped out of the rod end. Came down off of that, back end slapped down, tore that right out. Huh. Factory ones almost ain't seeming too bad. There's a doe. Right there. Oh yeah, she sees me. That might